Hollywood is no stranger to gossip, but this time a dramatic incident has caused a stir in the media. Tony McGill, husband of Outlander actress Caitriona Balfe, suddenly made a controversial accusation aimed directly at his wife's longtime co-star, Sam Heughan. Tony believes that Sam has crossed the line in his relationship with Caitriona, not only on screen, but also in real life. It all started at the press conference for the final season of Outlander in London last week. While Caitriona and Sam appeared on the red carpet together with friendly smiles, Tony stood at a distance, his face tense. Just a few photos capturing this moment were enough to cause social media to explode with rumors of a simmering conflict between Tony and Sam. A few days later, Hollywood Star magazine released an exclusive interview with Tony. In it, he said frankly, "I respect my wife and her colleagues for their work, but I believe Sam has crossed a professional line. Some of his off-camera actions have made it impossible for me to remain silent." Tony did not reveal details, but a source close to the Balfe family said the incident involved private moments between Sam and Caitriona off-set. The two often met to practice lines, have dinner, and occasionally went on weekend trips with a group of mutual friends. A friend of Tony's said, "Tony is usually a private person, rarely interfering in Caitriona's work. But lately he feels that Sam is no longer keeping her distance like before. Every time Caitriona comes home, she talks more about Sam than about herself." Shortly after the interview went viral, Sam Heughan responded on Instagram, "I value Caitriona as a colleague and a close friend. We have worked together for nearly a decade and have always supported each other. The allegations are completely untrue." Despite the clear denial, netizens' comments were divided. Many defended Sam, saying that his friendship with Caitriona was famous and harmless. But there were also many skeptical opinions, saying that there is no smoke without fire. In the midst of the storm, Caitriona Balfe chose to remain silent in the early days. It was not until she participated in an interview with BBC Radio that she spoke up gently. "I understand people's concerns, but I want to confirm that Sam is one of the most important friends in my life. There is only friendship and mutual respect between us. Tony is my husband, and I respect his feelings. Please let us resolve this within our family." Those tactful words were still not enough to appease public opinion. Entertainment news sites immediately analyzed, saying that this was a familiar secret jealousy syndrome in Hollywood when the actor's spouse had difficulty accepting overly intense emotional scenes on film. Media expert Sophie Grant commented, "Sam and Caitriona have created a legendary couple on screen, making it easy for the audience to confuse the role with real life. This certainly puts pressure on Caitriona's marriage." Twitter exploded with the hashtag #StandWithSam. Thousands of fans spoke up to defend the actor. One person wrote, "Sam Heughan is always professional. What Tony said only comes from personal feelings." On the contrary, many Caitriona fans sympathized with Tony, saying that setting boundaries is necessary. "If I were Tony, I wouldn't want my wife to be too intimate with another man, even a colleague." The future of Sam and Caitriona's professional relationship remains a question mark. An Outlander crew member revealed, "The atmosphere on set is fine, but everyone knows about it. They still act together professionally, but when the cameras are off, they keep their distance more than before." After the public outcry, Tony McGill refused to answer any further questions. The incident is not just the story of three people, but also reflects the dark side of Hollywood, where the line between acting and real life is sometimes blurred. Is this a temporary misunderstanding or a sign of a deeper rift between Caitriona Balfe, Sam Heughan, and Tony McGill? Time will tell. On the set in Scotland, the normally warm atmosphere of the Outlander crew has now become strange. A cast member revealed to Daily Entertainment, "Before, when we were cutting scenes, Sam and Caitriona would sit next to each other laughing and exchanging scripts. Now they're often separated. No one says anything, but everyone can feel the meaningful silence. Even the supporting cast has been dragged into the rumor mill." When asked at a fan meeting event in New York, Sophie Skelton, the actress who plays Brianna, simply smiled and said, "I love both Sam and Kate. They're both wonderful people. I have nothing more to say." Sophie Skelton concluded succinctly, while Richard Rankin, who plays Roger, was more tactful. It's a personal thing. I think things will continue as normal because Sam and Kate are both professionals. However, this silence has made the press and fans even more curious. Rumors spread quickly, and Hollywood was clearly divided into two camps. In addition to the Outlander cast, many famous faces have also spoken out. Priyanka Chopra, who worked with Sam on a commercial project, wrote on Twitter, "Sam has always been respectful to everyone. I don't believe he would intentionally destroy anyone's happiness." On the other hand, an anonymous Los Angeles producer believes the scandal will make studios more cautious about casting Sam in romantic projects, not because he's wrong, but because people are afraid of negative press. Caitriona Balfe, who is caught in the crossfire, is known for her tactfulness, but this time, the situation is really difficult. A close friend revealed, Caitriona loves Tony very much, but she also has a special professional relationship with Sam. She doesn't want to lose anything, but it's almost impossible to reconcile the two. On social media, heated debates have erupted whose side should Caitriona take, although she herself has never said she has to choose. Since the first interview, Tony McGill has not been seen in public with Caitriona. This has further fueled rumors of a rift in their marriage. Paparazzi captured Tony in Dublin, walking out of a cafe alone, looking pensive. A source close to him said, "Tony isn't looking for fame. He just wants to protect his marriage." But things are getting out of hand. Outlander's producers are also starting to worry. A source from Starz revealed, "The show is in its final season. We want to keep a positive image for the entire cast and crew. If this doesn't cool down, it could impact the marketing campaign." However, some fans believe the incident has inadvertently brought more attention to Outlander than ever before. Google searches for Sam Heughan and Caitriona Balfe have doubled in just 1 week. Amid the tension, Sam Heughan unexpectedly posted a behind-the-scenes photo from Season 1 of Outlander on Instagram, captioning it, "10 years. What a journey. I cherish it all." After just a few hours, the post received more than 1 million likes. Many people considered this a tribute to Caitriona, but others thought it was a hidden message to Tony. On Facebook fan groups and Reddit forums, the atmosphere was like a battlefield. One side said that Tony was too jealous that the friendship between Sam and Kate was precious. The other side affirmed that the boundary of friends had long been broken. A large fan page administrator in the US shared, "I have never seen the fandom so divided. Before everyone loved Sam and Kate. Now any related post turns into a fierce argument." A source close to Caitriona revealed that Caitriona and Tony have started attending marriage counseling to find a way to mend their relationship. Meanwhile, Sam has temporarily left Hollywood, returning to Scotland to avoid the media spotlight. Renowned PR expert Mark Wilkins commented, "If we want to quell the scandal, the best way is for all three to appear publicly together in a friendly manner. But that requires everyone to be willing to let go." Now the incident has gone beyond the scope of a personal relationship, becoming the center of the entertainment industry. Can the famous friendship between Sam Heughan and Caitriona Balfe weather the storm? And more importantly, can Caitriona's marriage to Tony McGill return to its former peace? Until those questions are answered, Hollywood will continue to gossip, and audiences will not take their eyes off every move of the people involved. In the end, amid the flashbulbs and sensational headlines, the truth lies in the hands of 3 people: Sam Heughan, Caitriona Balfe, and Tony McGill. No one knows what happened behind closed doors, nor what path they will take next. It's a quiet morning in Edinburgh, and reporters are waiting outside Sam's hotel. He smiles slightly, doesn't answer any questions, and gets into his car. In another corner of London, Caitriona holds Tony's hand as they leave a marriage counseling session. Both silent, but with something in their eyes. Hope or letting go. Hollywood whispers, social media debates, and Outlander continues to film its final scenes. But now audiences are not just waiting to see the end of a TV series, but also waiting to see the end of a real-life story, where friendship, marriage, and fame collide, creating a storm that is not easy to dissipate. Will they all come out of the storm together? Or will their paths take a different turn? Only time will tell.